Oh yeah, look what came in today. It's from eBay. I think you guys know what it is. It's here. The replacement part. Dude, I couldn't fix the motor, so I bought the new part. I bought a new part from eBay. Let's go. It's here. Okay, there's a little R sketched, so it's the right side. And let's see. Here it is, the little part. What's up, guys? It's me, Mr. Slow, back again with another banger. Today, we're gonna be installing this brand new window motor. Here's the old one. It's a piece of trash. All right, so here we have everything set up. Come on. So look, this is the best tip I've ever got. Any screw you unscrew, you screw it back into like the place it belongs, so it like you don't lose them, right? So we have all the screws ready, and we're gonna install this, Johnson. Let us begin. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna check if this thing even works, because if it doesn't, we just lost 150 bucks.
150 bucks.
Okay, so this is the cable we have to connect it to. All right, I really hope this works, dude. If this doesn't work, alright, so this is our checker. We have it connected, look, come here. We have it connected to just a piece of metal to like round it out or whatever. And then look, so. Damn it, hold on. Alright, the car wasn't even on. Okay. Let's see. Up. Down. Okay. Let's plug this in real quick and then see if this will finally work. Dude, please. Yeah. Okay. Let's just do the controls like this. Ready? Oh yeah. Let's freaking go. Now all we have to do is install this part. So let's get cracking. Okay. So the first step we gotta do is bring the window all the way up as far as it can so we can attach the actual window. So now what we're gonna do is try to just like put this through the hole. Pause. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so right now I'm trying to align this little bracket thing. Get the threads out. There we go. And then perfect, we align the bottom ones too. Alright, so I'm gonna do this bracket first. These are the 2 bolts we need. Let's put them on. Alright, next we have these things. So this is kind of like a screw-on thing, I guess. Wait, is it backwards? No, this is like a screw-on thing. And this is also like a screw-on thing. Alright, god damn it. Okay, so first let's thread this thing. Alright, so this little plastic piece looks scary, but it's really not. It's kind of just like a nut attached to like that little metal bracket. So you just screw it in with your hand until it's like tight enough or whatever. And then you also do the same thing for the other plastic piece. Okay, let's go on to the next ones. Okay, so now that this bracket is secure, let's start putting in the motor. So here, this one goes here, and the other ones just fall right in place. Now we have these little bolts. Alright, so we just put these 3 bolts here. 1, 2, 3. Now we have to attach these tabs. So this black tab, as you can see, this black tab goes into this hole, so all we have to do is just like push it in. And then this white tab goes into this hole right here, and all we have to do is push it in. Sweet. Now it's just plugging all the stuff back in, and yeah, just plugging all the stuff back in.
So the next thing I did, like a big old dummy, I started putting the wires through the plastic and all the stuff through the plastic, but I needed to put the window on first.
Put everything through the little plastic. So. Oh wait. Hold on. We need to put the window on first.
Say wallahi, bro. Say wallahi.
Alright, so here we have all the hardware for the windows. These are the 2 bolts over here. These are little like washer thingies, so that way when the window slides up, it'll like go like beep. Right? This, you see this? This little thread sticking out. This was really tough to deal with last time, so we'll see how that turns out. So yeah, let's try and do this. I might need your help for this.
Alright, so basically in this part, I was kind of just like wedging it through, like fiddling with it or whatnot. Like, I was trying to get that one like little thread that was sticking out through that hole again, which was really difficult. So then after like a while of like fidgeting with it, I put the top half in or the front half in first, right? And then the back half, I kind of just like wedged it in there a little bit. And then I've actually rolled down the window motor a little bit so I can like align it with the bolts, but it was a pretty difficult task, I ain't gonna lie.
Alright, do you see that little thread sticking out? We have to get it into this little thing. We have to get it inside there.
Oh my god.
So let's see.
Do you have to roll the window down?
Huh?
You have to get it here?
There we go.
Alright, so you can't see it here because my big old head was blocking it. But we were basically screwing in like the window into like the motor, like window holder or whatever. We had to align it, which was pretty difficult, but once it was aligned, it was just like we were just like screwing in the bolts, right, and then like moving the motor up and down depending on like which bolt we had to screw in, like to make it easier and stuff.
Alright, here we have the last. Oh my god. God damn it. Actually, well, you know what? Let's just do this. Perfect. Alright, oh crap. Right now we're just like aligning it with the little markings it has. But yeah, perfect. Now we have the window in place. Now all we have to do is put this thing up and like connect all the bolts. Alright. Let's do this. Okay, so yeah, this guy was pretty difficult to take out. All you gotta do is like push it back, and then it's like if you push it back and get in the holes, it just goes forward. It stays on. Now we have this little mini speaker. You just kind of put it in the hole right there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Here we have everything plugged in. Alright, now all that's left is to is to put all the door panels on. So let's get cracking once again. Alright, today is a new day. We had to end early last time because I was feeling very sick. But now what we're trying to do is put on the hydro protector or whatever it's called, and we're gonna try and melt this on. So let's see what's up. Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Sticking right on there. Okay. Now, let's see. All this stuff is tied up. Okay. Now we can put the panels back on. So.
Alright, to put the door panel on, it was really annoying. We first had to like hook it on the top, like we had to like line it up with the window and then like push it down, and then like align all the tabs and then push the tabs in, and it was really annoying, but we eventually got it.
Hook it on to the thing. Yes, and then you push these in once they're aligned. And they are all aligned.
Okay, ready?
Yes. Push here. Yep.
Right?
All good.
Now we just screw in the bolts. So here. Thank you. So let's see. Alright, so we just screwed in all the bolts here. Here, look, there's this one right here, this one right there, that one right there, and that one right there. Right? We got all the tabs pushing. Now we just have to put in the little things that cover up. You know, like for example here. Let's see if I can do this one right now real quick. Right, let me flip it. So these have to align over here. Here, hold on, I'm gonna use 2 hands for this. Done. I just smacked it really hard like that, and it just got in. Next, let's do this one because it's easy. All you have to do is just boop, and then it snaps into place, and then it snaps into place. Next, we have, let me find this part. Here it is. Ready? Ready? Boop. Easy. Now this one was tough to get out. So let me see if I can put it back in. So you kind of have to like wedge it through. Right here, look. There's like a little bump. You have to like put like this inside that hole, and there's the same on the other side. I'm just gonna smack it really hard. Okay, that did not work. Here, let me try taking this out again. So look, yeah, there's like a little hole right here to get the tab right here, and then underneath there's a little tab you have to get through this bottom hole. So here, let me use both of my hands real quick. All right, so it turns out before I screw this little screw in, I have to put this thing on first, because look, it like aligns it, so I have to put this on first. So all right, so it looks like before I put this half on, I have to put this little tab, this little thing right here, like hook it up. So perfect, just snapped on. All right, beautiful. And with that, the door is complete. Let's see the window. Awesome. Success. Now I can drive this car without being embarrassed. And now I can finally bolt in this whole assembly. Stay tuned for many videos to come with this car. Yeah, I'm gonna modify it a bunch, hopefully, once I get a J word. But yeah, make sure to like and subscribe so I can pay for college. Now I'm gonna go sleep for a very long time. Like and subscribe so I can pay for college.